Hi, my name is Dr. Lorie Lofquist from Chiropractic Wellness Center. And last weekend, I finally completed another one of my fitness goals. I finished the Tough Mudder race, and it's a 10.1 mile course through mud and obstacles. And inherent to doing that race, you're bound to have some scrapes and bruises. And I got a nice little gnarly one on my knee here, and I have another one on the inside of my thigh where I went over a wall. And then I've got this little guy back here. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to shoot a video to show you what I'm gonna do to support my injuries and then how I'm gonna help them heal, because you know this weekend I gotta get back at it. So anyway, to show you what Kinesiotape is, you see this a lot on all the pro athletes. It's a tape that's very flexible. It only stretches in one direction. But it won't stretch in the opposite direction. So with this tape, you can use it for a lot of different things. You can support a muscle, you can make it move better, you can lock a muscle down to make it move less, or a joint down to make it move less. You can actually drain swelling off of a joint with the tape. You can do a combination of all of the above. The tape works really, really well. There's no medicine or anything like that in the tape. It's all in the application process. So basically I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for my knee. Since I've got this nice little bruise on my knee here, I'm going to actually drain all this swelling off the top of it, and I'm going to support it because it's hurting right now. So what we're going to do, it's got this little nice little mark right here. You don't want to cover up any open sores because that is not going to benefit you in the long run. But I'm going to start right below my knee. I'm just going to park the tape here. And then I'm going to bend my knee, and I'm going to move this around just like so. And then we're going to take this side and move it around just like so. Now this is going to support my patella. It's also going to make sure that the swelling drains off of my knee. I would normally do a mesh pattern, but because of this open sore, it's just not wise to do that. It would cover too much of it up, and then the sore can't breathe and heal properly. So, all right, go around this way. Perfect. And we're gonna take this one around this way. Last little piece, I'm just going to support. I'm having a little bit of pain on the inside of my knee from the injury, so I'm just going to support that by adding one more support piece of tape. Just like so. So now the knee is good to go. It is supported and it's ready for me to go back out this weekend. Okay, so for this injury, it's actually an injury that I got going over top of a wall. So it's a scraping injury to the muscle. So we're gonna use a solid piece of tape to support the muscle. And then we're gonna use this pre-cut strip like this. We're going to use that to help drain the bruising off. And then at the end of this video, I'll show you after pics so you can see what it looks like in about 3 to 5 days. So, I want to just tape right here. All right, I'm gonna try to tape this one myself, but basically for this one, we're just gonna tape it so that we can drain the contusion off of the skin. So I'm just going to cross pattern like this. You never wanna put tension on the end of the tape. That can cause blistering. All right, there you go, that's the taping. As any good athlete knows, sometimes you gotta play through the pain, so this weekend I'll be back at it, and at the end of this video I will show you after pics and show you what it looks like after 3 to 5 days. Thanks, guys. Okay, so it's been like 5 days now, and as you can see, the tape stayed on the whole time. I mean, it's a little bit tattered and torn, but for the most part, it stayed on. I was able to do all of my workouts this weekend and have no pain. I felt very supported, and I wasn't afraid of re-injuring myself. So now we're gonna take off the tape and we're gonna show you what it looks like now. So when I take off the tape, obviously it's been stuck for 4 or 5 days, so it doesn't always feel very good coming off. I always wet it down really well first, and if it's still too sticky for you, then I would recommend putting on some olive oil or coconut oil or something like that to try to break the adhesive of the tape. So last time we had this nice little gnarly bruise underneath there, and as you can see, it's for the most part it's gone. Same thing with the knee. The knee felt very supportive. It does help if you can kind of pull the tape, the skin away from the tape too. We had that nice horrible bruise from where I planted on the Everest obstacle on Tough Mudder, and as you can see, that's gone. Whew. And that one, the bruise didn't quite go away, but definitely better than it was.